Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Project Ozone 2, and we are on the moon. We are on the moon, still on the moon. I've been hunting around. I carried on looking for the schematic for the Tier 2 rocket, because even though I'd kind of given up all hope, I got bored waiting for meteoric iron to fall. I'm up to, by the way, 43 meteoric iron. I'm hoping that's enough because I'm going to go with it. I'm sick to death of waiting for the stuff, so I'm just going to go with what we've got. One thing I will just go over quickly is I found another dungeon right next to my base here. I went in there and still it was just moon buggies. I was kind of hoping that would be like be all and end all. And that kind of broke the whole will to win with that one, and I gave up, and I spawned in Tier 2 rocket schematic. That there, Tier 2 rocket schematic, I spawned in. I'll admit that. But then, waiting through the long, boring nights of Moon Minecraft, I decided to go for another... Oh, another meteoric iron just arrived. I decided to go for another walk, and that one was way the hell out here, to this dungeon. And that one did, in fact, have the bloody schematic in. So having just spawned the damn thing in, I found another one. So we'll get rid of the one we spawned in. Bye-bye. We'll go and get that meteoric iron, and then we'll fly back to Earth, I think. I think that's the plan. I think that's the scheme, the plan. And hope, against hope, that when we land, we kind of land on something. Hopefully there's a big enough plot of land down there for us to land on. Any more lying around that we can see quickly? No, they go out to quite a distance. They do go out to quite a distance, but no, I don't see any more. So we're gonna go back. We can always come back to the moon if we need to. We can always come back. Hello. If we have to. Let's have a quick look at fuel inventory. We're full on fuel. Let's go home. We're going home. Yeah, so we got 40 odd meteoric iron. I'm hoping that that's going to be enough to make everything we need to make for the Tier 2 rocket that'll get us to Mars. We could build a Mars rover. We're not going to. We could. We've got the schematic for it. But there's very, very little point in building the Mars rover because we can fly. Why would we build a Mars rover if we can fly? I'm guessing, and it is just a guess because I've never been beyond the moon. Been to the moon a couple of times, but never been beyond the moon. I'm guessing that when we get to Mars, there'll be a greater supply of meteoric iron. I don't know definitively, but I'm kind of hopeful because I've spent a whole moon day and a moon night sat in that little base I built there, bricked in, breathing the oxygen that the system makes for me, waiting for meteoric iron, and I didn't get much. So there has to be a better way of getting it. So that's where we want to go. And we want to launch to Earth. And this should, in theory, just drop me in under the parachute. I heard the parachute open, so that's got to be a good sign. There's parachute. I see the parachute. I see me. Where's me box? There's me box of goodies. Where are we coming down? We're coming down right next to the space base anyway. So that box of goodies might actually just go straight down the launch tube. We're coming down by the oxygen machine, which has done a stand-up job for us. Where is it coming down? Ah, it's coming down next to me here. Okay, that's cool. This did a wonderful job. Kept us alive, even though our base kept us alive when we were just AFKing. So there's our rocket. There's our thingamajiggies, and didn't we have fuel stick things? Did I leave it up there? I might have left it up there. Don't know where, but I might have left it up there. Well, the power chest's got some fuel in it. Doesn't really matter. Just doesn't really matter that. So we've got the tier 1 rocket. It's a souvenir now. Let's put the launch pad back down. Because we gotta build a Tier 2 rocket now that's gonna get us to Mars. That's the theory. It's a beautiful theory. How's this doing? That's full of fuel. How is this doing? Because this has been in a loaded chunk. This is also full of fuel, and that has been well chewed on. So we got a lot of fuel down here. This is good. This is good. So let's get rid of the 2 records, for starters. Let's go to the NASA workbench and say, here's a moon buggy schematic. That. Unlock schematic. That. Unlock schematic. And that. Unlock schematic. So that's the Mars rover. That's the Tier 2 rocket. That's the moon buggy. Okay, cool. We want the Tier 2 rocket. There's a lot of crap going into this. First things first, though, we need to cook off our meteoric iron, which I believe goes straight into Cookaminator. There you go, you chew on that. And that's going to turn that into ingots, and then we can turn that ingots into compressed stuff, and I believe it's the compressed stuff that we need to make progress. So let's have a look at the TIER2, Tier 2 rocket. So it is the nose cone, which we made before. It is the rocket fins, which we made before. The Tier 1 rocket booster we haven't made before, and the heavy duty plate we haven't made before. So it's the heavy duty plate and the compressed meteoric iron makes the heavy duty plate Tier 2. Okay, that's cool. So we should have in here now iron, 44 meteoric irons. Excellent. We will take them over to our thumpy machine, and we will do half of them, I want to say. I don't want to go nuts on this, just in case we need them for something else. And we need some of our plates, don't we? Plate. I'm sure we should have more plates than that in there. Let's have a look at compressed. Oh yeah, we got loads of this sort of shizwaz in there. That's all good. So how many plates have we actually got? 33. That might not be enough, you know, because we need to build. We can't disassemble the other rocket, which is a shame. I don't think we can anyway. Can we disassemble the rocket? Is there a rocket disassembly thing? Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Right, so we also need to do the cheese thing as well. That's another thing we need to do. TIER 2, Tier 2 rocket. So we need the nose cone. Bosh. Got. We need rocket fins. Bosh. 1, 2. Oh, and we're out of whatever the hell was there. What was there? Oh, heavy duty plates? Oh, yeah, of course we are. Let's just split that in half for now. 2, 3. One more we need. There we go. 4. There we go. Good, 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 good. And then we need this, which we need that for, which we can't do anything about that right now. This should be straightforward. Nope, not straightforward. We need the flint and steel. I should have known that straight off the bat. And we need a bouton. Oula bouton. Bouton? Boop. Stone button. There we go. And rocket. Shazam. Okay, so now all we need to build is everything else. How many body parts does it need? 10. It needs 10 body parts. I don't know if we got enough to do this, but we'll see. And that takes 4. Ooh, okay. Messy job. Messy, messy job. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I've lost my TIER2 rocket. Tier 2 rocket. Okay, we got the outside of that right. We haven't got the inside of that right. So, we need these. We need the canisters. We need that. I just want to make the canister, please, game. No, I just want to make the canister, please, game. Thank you. We need 2 of those. 1, 2. And we need to fill those with fuel. Which should be easy enough to do. Bosh, 1 down. Bosh, 2 down. That can carry on refining fuel. Excellent. You can have those. You can have those as well, because I'm feeling generous. And we will go TIER2 rocket again. So we need yellow wool. Really? Really yellow wool? Okay. How much wool have we got? wool. We've got 9 wool. How much yellow have we got? Y-E-L-L-O-W. We've got a little bit of yellow. We've got 16 flowers. We can turn that into dye. Bosh. And we can combine that with the wool. Wool. That's too many O's. This is way too many O's. 2 yellow wool. Bop, bop. Bop. Thank you. It was bopping and it wasn't working. TIER 2. And here's our tier 2 rocket again. These things are just difficult to make. 2 of those. 1, 2. Job's a good one. So we should now have everything we need to make those 2. Basically, solid rocket boosters. 1. What are we out of now? Oh, this stuff. Boop, 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 boop. 2. And it's emptied the fuel canister. Fair enough. Fair enough. If it wants to empty the fuel canister, it can. So now we need these 10 plates. Oh, and it needs to go in the compressor. Okay. So let's have a look. PLATE. We've got 6 left. That's not good, is it? That's not good. Those canisters can go in there. We'll probably need them. 6. We need 10. We need 4 more. So we need compressed, don't we? We need some compressed shizwas. C-O-M-P-R-E-S-S-E-D. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. We'll take that out because I don't want that in there. So we need some bronze. We need some aluminium. And we need some steel. Excellent. That goes over here. And we go oopa oopa. And oopa oopa. And oopa oopa. And that should make us everything we need to get this job done. We will have enough to make the tier 2 rocket. Just saying that that is a thing that we can do. There we go. 10. Perfect. So we go back to the craftamajig. We go 10 of them. 10 of them. Oh no, it needs to be in the compressor, doesn't it? It needs to be in the donk donk machine. Let's get all this crap out. And we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them in there. And we will add 14 of them. Fine, whatever. We'll do whatever. Bang, bang. Can go in there. Bang, can go in there. And we're nearly ready to make our tier 2 rocket, which will get us to Mars. I'm kind of looking and not looking forward to Mars at the same time. I'm mixed feelings about Mars. I think Mars is going to be cold. I think there's going to be a temperature-related issue on Mars. We need to make the block of cheese, which is going to require a bucket of milk. We need a bucket, which we can get from here. Bucket. 2 buckets. There we go. Let's make our block of cheese and tick that box. So at least the game knows we've been to the moon. I do worry about it sort of not realising I've actually ticked a box when I have in fact ticked a box. Hey Moo Cow, can I have some milk please? Thank you kindly. And fly back to my... It's like, I need a bucket of milk to prove I've been to the moon. Some things in life are just strange. It's just weird. So, we will go bucket of milk and cheese curds. Boop, block of cheese. Job's a good one. That should ding a ding for me. Hopefully we only need to make the 1 of them. That's made all our 10 plates that we needed. So we can shove that back in there. And we can go over here and we can make our tier 10 rocket. No, it's tier 1. Let's go for tier 2. Boop, 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 boop. Something's making sparky sparks. I can see sparky sparks. I don't know what's making sparky sparks, but it's definitely making sparky sparks. Tier 2 rocket. Achieve! Let's pop that on the launch pad and get that bad boy fueled to the up position. Bop. There we go. It is now fueling the rocket. Fabulous. So this should be going down. It is going down. Excellent. That's all working well. We've got fuel canisters. We will bag a few more of these because I think we're going to need them. Where we're going? Canister. C-A-N-I. 2 more. I don't know whether... Now, 3 of these should be enough to get us to Mars and back, I think. I don't know. It's a bit of a hike, but, you know. Is there another one in there? canister. There is another one. Cheeky little swine. Didn't come out, did he? So we could just blast straight off to Mars, but I think that would be a small, inexcusable error. I certainly don't think we should be building a base on Mars. I don't think that's a way forward for us. Did we tick the box with cheeses? Let us see. Did we tick the cheese box? Claim. Done. We did tick the cheese box, and we've done the tier 2 rocket. Claim that. Done. Excellent. Timeless satellite. What's this? Aluminium ingots, tin ingots. We need 16 aluminium ingots in our inventory, and then we tick that one as well. I don't know what that actually does, but we can get aluminium. Aluminium. Can we get aluminium? We can't get any aluminium. Aluminium, there we go. Detect. Oh, it's already done. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, I'm not going to argue the toss with that one. And we've done the glowstone torch one as well. Looking good. I don't know what the storage one, oxygen storage module. I don't know what that does. I don't think we need that one, so I'm not going to worry about it. A Desh ingot. I don't know what Desh is. Maybe that's something we'll find out on Mars. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. We've got a lot of crap we brought back from the moon with us. Let's just go and thin the herd of the crap. Moon turf. Moon dirt. Everything else I think is okay. So I have no intention of building a base on Mars. If at a later stage I feel I need a base on Mars, I can go back and do it, but I'm not. I just don't feel it's important. To me right now, I don't think it's critical. So I think from Furryearsworld for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.